I was really pleased with our effort, and I thought we were able to get off to a great start there, especially the first 18 minutes of the game. All in all, 40 minutes of fairly consistent defensive focus and effort from our guys. Obviously, in the second half, wish we would have shot the ball better, but I thought we got a lot of good looks. But overall, just very pleased with the team win tonight.
You told us before that, DeQuan is a capable scorer. You finally see him break out tonight, 19 in the first half. Do you think that's something that can help him build his momentum and get a little confidence going?
Well, I would hope so. I've said all along, I think DeQuan's a really good player. We've talked about how his redshirt year was different than most. He didn't practice. He didn't do work. He missed a year of basketball. So it takes some time to get back. I think you see him getting more and more comfortable. I think he's done a terrific job running the team. It was great to see him make all those threes tonight, but you also look the last two games, 13 assists, only 5 turnovers, and just want him to continue to get more and more confident with his game.
You mentioned the first 18 minutes, but that first 9 minutes, holding without a field goal, I think to the 11-minute mark. How great was that defensive intensity just out of the gate?
Well, it's back-to-back games where we've been able to get off to a terrific start, and as I reminded our guys, I thought it was a product of our preparation. I thought we've had really good practices the last 10 days. I thought the shoot-arounds, both game days, have been very detailed with guys locked in and focused on what we have to do to be successful. And I think you start to see that carry over to the game floor. So certainly plenty of areas to continue to get better, but I'm thrilled with the win and thrilled with the way the guys came out ready to play.
Has that three-point shot kind of been an emphasis for DeQuan coming in? I mean, he seemed like he was really kind of comfortable and looking for a shot tonight.
Well, I've told him since he got on campus, since we recruited him, I want him to shoot every open one he gets. He's a terrific shooter from behind the arc. And I think, sometimes when you're just taking one or two a game, those numbers start to really line up against you. And, you throw a couple of 0 for 2s and 0 for 1s together. Before you know it, you're 1 for 10 on the year. And so, to get 9 up there tonight, all quality looks, and stepped up and shot him with a lot of confidence.
You get another good night out of Demond Robinson tonight. Just a little bit about how he got 4 blocks tonight, and possibly even 5 or 6 if you go back and look at it. What kind of presence is he on the defensive end?
Well, he's a team guy. Just wants to do whatever he can to impact winning. I think since we've moved him into the starting lineup, you've seen that, starting with that second half performance he had at Missouri State. 6 defensive boards tonight. You mentioned the 4 block shots. I thought he altered some other ones. He just plays extremely hard. He consistently plays hard, and much like Anthony Smith, I think when you do that, positive things will continue to happen for you. He's 9 for 12 from the floor over the last 2 games, so he's been very efficient at that end. And then he does a lot of things that don't show up in the box score. He's been a great screener. He's really helped us improve our offensive efficiency.
Tevin obviously going over 7, but does a lot of different things tonight. I asked the guys before, when Tevin goes over 7, your leading scorer, and you still win by 30, how much of a positive note is that for you, or is it a positive note, knowing that the rest of this team can pick him up and keep going?
Well, I think it's very positive, and from the standpoint of, you look at the last 2.5 games we've played, the ball has moved a lot better. Our screening execution has been a lot better. Shot selection has been much improved due to the improved execution, and we have multiple guys who can score the ball. So, that's I don't think you'll ever see an 0 for 7 from him again. But as we all know, he's able to impact the game in a lot of other ways. 4 assists, no turnovers, had a couple steals, 5 defensive rebounds, and really helps keep our team organized and structured because of his experience in winning throughout his career.
Kennesaw State's offense was also trending kind of better in more the right direction. Got their first win against Gardner-Webb, 12 threes, I believe, from them tonight, 2 for 15. How much of an emphasis was it for you to tell this team, hey, this is a team that can get it going if they get going the way they want to?
Well, I think that's one thing we try to do. Our preparation's always the same for whoever we play, and it's clearly been an area we needed to improve, our 3-point defense. You look at their game against Florida International, they scored 81 points against a very good team. They played at UNCG, Greensboro to the wire after they had won at Georgetown, and then they were incredible in their 25-point win over Gardner-Webb on Friday. So I think that certainly got our guys' attention. But the numbers that really stand out to me: 2 of 15 from behind the three-point arc, 3 assists, only 18 turnovers. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 assists to 18 turnovers. And I think we were able to force them to take some tough shots. And then the final piece of that is they came in top 55 in the country in offensive rebounding, and we limited them to 4 second chance opportunities.
No Darnell tonight. Can you update any more? Is he developing at all?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's progressing well in practice, and just want to continue to see him progress as we get ready for conference play.
You already mentioned the ball movement, but you guys go 17 assists to just 7 turnovers. What are you seeing on that end that's allowing for that kind of efficiency?
Well, we need to share the ball. We need to execute. We need to screen. I think I don't think I'm giving away our scouting report when, if you look at the last 2 games, I think we have 40 assists, and our opponents have 10. I think that speaks to the quality of shots we're getting, and hopefully to the quality of shots that we're forcing the other team to take. And at the end of the day, if you want to really simplify basketball, that's what it is. Can you get good shots, and can you make the other team take tough shots? And I think we've been able to do that the last 2 games, and we got to keep getting better.
13 minutes out of Noah. What can you tell us about any sort of evaluation as he gets more game time right now?
Yeah, I thought he played well. I thought he came in and ran his team, stepped up and knocked down a 3. I thought he was very organized in our zone offensive attack. Like I said, I think we just missed some shots that were clearly wide open. We missed some free throws, so the offense wasn't as efficient in the second half as we would have liked. But as I was quick to remind our team after the game, it's a great lesson, because defense travels, defense wins in February and March, and throughout our offensive inefficiency in the second half, we held them to 18 points and really did a good job defensively to extend the lead.
Evansville on Saturday. I'm not sure if we'll be meeting, but between then, what do you know about that team, just initially right off?
Well, very explosive offensive team. I know they're at Jacksonville State tonight, riding a 5-game winning streak. And I don't know a score update, but have had multiple 100-point games this year. They shoot the ball exceptionally well from 3. DeAndre Williams, a player they had sitting out last season, has been incredible as a front runner for Missouri Valley Player of the Year, and a very well coached team. It'll be a great challenge for us.